I firmly believe that any man's finest hour, the greatest fulfillment of all that he holds dear, is that moment when he has worked his heart out in a good cause and lies exhausted on the field of battle, victorious.
At Westrock Coffee, we celebrate the determination and spirit of the people of Rwanda who help us make the finest coffee in the world.
Wow, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to my show, my weekly Tuesday live show, where we talk about trade with Africa and diaspora affairs. My name is Toyin Umesiri. I'm the CEO of Nazaru LLC. And today I have a special guest, Mr. Sam Onanda from the African Chamber of Commerce out of Shanghai. But today he's joining us from the UK because of COVID, but is usually based in Shanghai, China. Say hello, good evening to you.
Yes, calling from the UK. Hello, everybody. Hello, world, wherever you are. A pleasure to be joining you. Happy 2021. Hope you've all started the year well.
Fantastic. I've been looking forward to today, right? Because the conversation we're having today is so absolutely dynamic. We'll talk about the US-China trade war, right? What does that mean for private sector in China, in the US? We'll also talk about the impact on African trade. One thing I also want to dive in, we're going to dive into a lot of topics. We also want to talk about China-Africa relations. What does that look like? What are the governments of China? How do you partner with them? What do they have in place to support private sector engagement, China, Africa? And then I'll share my own perspective in terms of US engagement, and then we'll go from there. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Fantastic.
Very well planned. I'm excited.
Okay. Thank you. So thank you to everyone joining us from around the world. You know, here's the thing. Myself and Sam, we have conversations offline, but today you have the honor to listen in. And do drop a comment. I see Tama joining. Good morning. Bashkar Gush from Calcutta, India. Thank you for joining. Today we're really I'm so excited, and the topic is, dynamic in nature. So, first of all, Mr. Sam, COVID-19.
Yes.
You've kind of witnessed it starting in China, and now as it's gone through the world. What are your thoughts? How has it impacted international trade from your perspective?
Yes, well, I think on a business level, a lot of entrepreneurs such as myself, we changed our strategy to support more healthcare initiatives. The African Chamber of Commerce were involved in the Million Masks initiatives to Senegal, where we were exporting PPE and other health equipment for communities in need. I think all that COVID-19 has done for Africa is just allowed us to focus on the healthcare initiatives and the healthcare problems that we need to solve. There are a variety of different opportunities that have come about that. So I don't necessarily see COVID-19 as something that should hold up the opportunities of investing in Africa. I think it should just move them and reallocate them from what they were traditionally involved into more healthcare opportunities that have just become more and more available with COVID-19. I know that sounds very opportunistic, but I think that we have to react to the market. We can't all stop and stand still and wait. We just have to see how the market is moving and move with the market. We have to always work with the waves rather than try to work against them.
Absolutely. And when you talk about opportunistic, like business is about, taking advantage of opportunity to bring value to the marketplace. And when your customers shift, you should shift.
Exactly.
For me, it's like normal. It's just like when we saw like luxury brands that used to manufacture perfumes shift to hand sanitizer. Like, I know it's new, but when you're disrupted, you've got to be adaptable. And let me